Okay, let's stream again. Thank you so much, Patreon patrons and my other donors and my mems, especially my newest member, Ephraim Carter. Welcome to the dance. I feel like streaming something very casual, so I decided to play Panel de Pon, which in America was known as Tetris Attack. But hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. That's adorable. This game is Panel de Pon, and we are about to do it. I just feel like playing some of this, and, recently Molly M got me a Pro controller, so I want to see how it works. Feels great so far. I mean, she has one too, and I use it all the time, so I know it's like that's a good solid controller. What's going on, Crisp and Phantom777, my memb, and Dividend and LFZ, my other memb? I just realized, like, there's like so much space over here that I'm not utilizing, so I magically increased the size of my webcam. It looks like I'm looking the wrong way, but that's okay. Let's just play this game. Who should I pick? Windy? Let's go. Finally aced my exams, and I also got my vaccine. Yeah, you told me about that. Good for you, Phantom. Proud of you. Ooh, okay, so I'm using the D-pad on this, and I'm like totally not used to it. But I just, I just kind of wanted to play this game. It's been a long time since I played Tetris Attack. Or at least since I streamed it. I am having trouble with this D-pad. I normally play with the Switch Joy-Cons, which, like, I don't know if you played with those before, but the buttons, even for the D-pad, are entirely separated, which allows for greater precision, in my opinion, a lot of the times. So, I'm not used to this one. I'll be making a couple mistakes here and there, but who cares? You guys know I'm pro. Try to do a frame perfect trick there. How's everybody doing? I've been playing with Tiny Cat a lot today. And I did like exercise and I cooked for myself. I made like a relatively healthy meal, even though it was breakfast for dinner. I had some healthy eggs. What's up, Comb OG and No Donuts and Turtle Burger? I am missing some comments because this isn't really the type of game that, it's not turn-based, so I can't just like, I can't just like look at the screen at an off moment. That was an off moment, and I will look at the screen. So maybe I was wrong. Karma found a Mario mushroom. I did, yeah. I made myself bigger in the webcam. Now there's like more space around me. It's weird though. It's like flipped, or maybe I normally have it flipped because I'm used to sitting this way, and it looks like I'm looking at the screen. Anyway, what's up, Connor Q? Hey Karma, I watch your game glitch shorts. Cool stuff. Thanks for making it. Hey, thanks for watching. I already messed up. Does this actually have anything to do with Tetris? Comb OG, like, no, it doesn't. I honestly, I want to say that this was one of those instances where, like, you know how Square Enix, called Saga 2, Final Fantasy Legend 2, like the Saga series was Final Fantasy Legend, and the original Seiken Densetsu was Final Fantasy Adventure, but they had nothing to do with Final Fantasy, really. Like, it was just like a marketing tactic. I think this is the same thing. Where in North America, this was rebranded as Tetris Attack. So people are like, oh, I love Tetris. Let me try this game. And it's just a completely different game. Anyway, I'm like okay at this game usually. Hopefully I can like show that to you at some point. That was pretty good. That was a decent example. What's up, Dudley the Dragon Ninja Gaming? The dude said not first. I feel like I'm getting smooth sharked. What? What are we talking about? I feel like I missed something important. Whoops. Like those diamonds that I was trying to drop to the right side. Or into that center slot. Anyway, I've streamed this a couple times. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and like, I can't really tell you why other than it's just like a great time waster. Shit. Can you give me a shout out? Says SW4 Gaming. Yeah, I could. What should I shout? I'm not gonna literally shout, though. This is a very casual stream, so it's gotta be low energy. You got that? Okay, so I'm making a couple mistakes on this D-pad, but like, overall, responsive controller that's like, I'm not having any of my inputs eaten, you know? Which has a couple times been a problem in my other streams. There, I just forgot to hit the button. It's like my brain ate the input there. Not a controller fault. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a shout out if you give me a shout out. SW4_gaming. I will not shout that. What's up, Sasuke U? Neo Geo game? No, this is on the SNES. Or the Super Famicom. Yeah, this is the Japanese version. It's Panel de Pon. Weird that it's got a French name if it's the Japanese version. I mean, maybe it's not that weird. It's just unusual? Uncommon? I don't need an incentive to shout Karma out. Hey. I mean, I'd give you one anyway. I would trade shoutouts. Because every stream, I ask you to tell your friends that I'm great. But also, I want you to know that I tell my friends that you're great. I'm getting some small chains here and there, but that's okay. What's up, Carol Winslow? I do tell my friends, says Phantom777. Oh, that's very nice of you. Shit. Something unexpected happened there. I thought there was gonna be another triangle coming my way. Oh. Yep, well, brain's not working. I'm doing, like, okay right now, but I can tell something's wrong with me. Because so many times I'm like expecting a certain thing to happen, and it just doesn't. Like, in other words, like, I'm trying to look 1 or 2 steps ahead, right? And I'm like, okay, well, when these diamonds clear, then these, you know, then I can put this star on top of it, and that will clear another 3 in a row. And then nothing happens with the star, and I'm like, wait, why did that happen? And I look, and it turns out that the diamonds didn't clear. You know what I mean? Like, I'm staying 2 steps ahead, except one of my steps is incorrect. 2 wrong steps ahead. That's how I feel right now, anyway. It's probably just because I'm a little bit tired. Alright, take it easy, SW4 Gaming. What's up, Mile High Gamer? GA Weimer, why do I always forget to thumb the streams on YT until like 10 minutes in? I don't know, maybe because I haven't done anything worth liking yet. Could be that. Oops. How does it sound? I feel like the sound quality could be improved. Again, I'm using this new capture card because Molly M got me an Elgato. And I, like, just sort of plugged it in and started using it. I don't think I've optimized the settings at all, is what I'm trying to say. What is she saying? Ike? That means go, right? I'm guessing that because Go-Go Niketsu Slip and Slide, Go-Go Niketsu Hockey Club Slip and Slide Madness used to be called something like Ike Niketsu something. I don't remember the name. But, you know, that crazy Hockey Plus Violence game that I played, that I streamed like 2 years ago. Hockey Plus Violence sounds redundant, but this, you know what I mean. It has the River City Ransom guys in it. It's got Kunio-kun. Hold on, I'm getting some texts. Nicole Dolly, how are you? I just got a text from Molly M that I probably should read. Because I think she's traveling. Okay, yeah, she is. The sound is good. Alright, thank you. I hear like a little bit of crackling that wasn't there on my last capture card, but you know what else? I can move this capture card in the middle of the stream, and it won't completely disconnect me. So that's a huge plus. And you know how I feel about huge pluses. Oops, that was the wrong play. I made the wrong move. Kodo, what's going on? Still tired and eating that nami pasta I showed you. Yeah, everybody. Nicole Dolly is has been an internet friend of mine for a couple of years now. I don't really know how that happened, but she sent me a video being like, yo, look what I cooked. And it was some very cheesy pasta that looked delicious. And I was like proud and jealous at the same time. I have to go. I'm at my GF house and she just came out of the shower. I don't think she'll like me to watch a whole stream tonight. I mean, she can come watch. Appreciate you showing up, though. It'd be really funny if his girlfriend was like a Tetris Attack god. She jumps on the stream and challenges me. Like, psh. You call this a casual stream? First NES game I ever played, and first video game I ever played. This is very good. Tetris is mon petit chou-fleur. That's just like a term of endearment, right? What does that mean? Mon petit chou. It means my little cabbage, right? No? I heard that 41% of females are gamers nowadays. An interesting statistic. You mean female humans, right? Like women? We call those women, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna step on my soapbox for a second right now. Calling women females is like a little disrespectful because it basically, how do I put this? Like, if women are nothing more than just their gender, then that's like a little insulting, don't you think? No one would call you a male, they'd call you a man. Or a boy, depending on what age you are. You can say something like, oh, you know, a female reporter or a female chef. But calling someone just a female? Nah, man. It's called a woman. Preach, says Nicole Dolly. I originally typed women, but I rewrote this. Well, hold on a second, but I rewrote the sentence and used females. I'm not like mad, I'm just telling you. Because there's a lot of sexism in this world, and there's so much of it that often men who are trying their best not to be sexist will do or say something sexist unknowingly, you know? And we gotta start undoing that. We gotta finish undoing that, too. You mean 41% of gamers are female? Oh, yeah, okay. I see, okay, I see what you meant now. That was just an unfortunate mix-up. I didn't mean to be sexist in any way. No, I get it. I didn't think you did. I saw an opportunity to educate and I took it. I used to be really bad about that kind of stuff too. Just like being like unintentionally and unknowingly offensive or sexist or even racist, you know? Plus, I'm female, says Phantom777. Oh. Well, 41% of women should watch my channel, I'm just saying. So what's the flow for this game? How do you know which decisions are good or bad? Connor Q, basically the best way to boost your score in this... Look, it's all about scoring points, okay? There's really no other objective in this mode. And the best way to score is to get, like, really long chains. So here, let me set one up. So, for example, if I get, like, a 4 in a row there, then that triangle drops and clears another row of blocks. I just got a ×2 chain. And if I can get something like a ×13 chain, that'll give me like 9,000 points in like 20 to 30 seconds, you know? So generally, that's just the most efficient way to score points. There are also, you know, like, so look, if I put 3 of any type of block in a row, it'll clear, right? Well, if I do 4, that's like more than normal. So that's called a combo, and that gives me extra points too. But like, not as much as chains, and they're harder to make big combos. You know, it's just like harder to make a huge combo than it is to make a huge chain. So, most of the game is me trying to do stuff like this. Oddly enough, if you get past a ×13 chain, the game, like, doesn't count chains that long. So it just gives you a ×? And awards you 0 points. Which, honestly, I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if that's intended. But maybe I should make a short out of it either way. I have no idea how you can see far enough ahead of these to set up these chains, but I'm proud of you. So here's the thing, though. I don't even have to set them up. I just see, like, okay, there's a diamond about to fall down from this reaction, so let's put some diamonds under it. Like, in other words, I can manipulate the chain in real time as it's happening, and that's why I like this game. It's a lot of reacting rather than planning, and I feel like I'm better at that. I feel like I'm better at reacting than I am at planning. And that's why I lose at Dr. Mario, but win at Tetris Attack. And by that I mean I would beat my brother, who is very good at Dr. Mario, and still pretty good at this game. So no chain, 69. No, I don't even think there's enough screen space to clear that many blocks, you know? Because, another thing is that, another part of the mechanic is that, like, okay, so, like, you see how the blocks are scrolling up here? As blocks are clearing, and as I am performing a chain, the blocks stop rising. The idea of getting enough chains of 13 plus to figure out where it stops counting makes me feel like a noob. I've been playing this game since, I don't know, probably 4th grade. So I'd like to think I'm pretty good at it. I don't have a triangle over here. I set up these 2 triangles so that I could drop another triangle, like, into this slot during the chain, but I was out of triangles. Press triangle, everybody. Ryan H. Is there a legendary 5 chain? 5-chan? I don't know. I use dude as a gender-neutral term. If you're a friend of mine, I'll probably call you a dude. Well, I've heard a lot of people say that they were cool with that. A bunch of my trans friends will say that's A-okay. I don't want to, I mean, obviously they don't speak for all trans people. Making a couple mistakes. Usually I try to aim for at least 60,000 points in 20 minutes, so, like, let's... Alright, let me step on the gas, so to speak. I don't know if it's happening. And that's usually my goal, like, especially if I haven't played in a long time. But, like, damn, I've seen people on the internet make it to, like, 100,000 points in, like, you know, 4 or 5 minutes. I'm not that good. Oh, come on, man. I need like 1,500 points in 20 seconds. It's possible. Actually, this looks like a great setup here. Dang. Oh, I just missed it. That's alright. Now that's a number, says Nicole Dolly. I know what your favorite number is. What's up, Lord G? Godot? Hardcore gaming here, I see. Play Tetris BS Puyo Puyo. Very good. I am awful at Puyo Puyo because that one's like all colors and I can't see colors all that well. Pro tip, you lost. I love that it tells you your stats at the end. I got 2 times 10 chains. Hey Jolt, did you know Fire and Ice is a sequel named Solomon's Key? Wait. That's the sequel? I thought that one was the prequel. Bro, we're hardcore gaming AF out here. 1 trillion points in 10 minutes or bust. Oh, and you know what I love about this? Is that, like, if you get, like, I don't know, 50,000 points, it's like, congratulations, you won, here's the credits. And you have to reset. There's no way to skip that. Obvs. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers and future subscribers, Nicole Dolly has been a long-time friend of mine who is just generally a cool person, and I'm glad she's here. She used to show up to my, like, Final Fantasy VI streams, because that's one of her favorite games. But other than that, it's like a rare treat. What did she say? Go. Man, she says go too, but in American. What's the word? English. Something I've mastered, obviously. I am, like, extra slow today. I actually didn't want that. That's okay. That was pretty good still. I'm not gonna let it bother me that I made a small mistake. FF6 is superior FF. I keep saying that Tactics is my favorite. And it probably is, but sometimes I reconsider. Superior music. Yeah, I do have to say that, I don't know, Final Fantasy Tactics does have a great soundtrack, but I end up just like doing random battles so often and hearing the same songs over and over again that, like, I wish there was more, you know? I feel the same way about FF1. Man, imagine how many more points you could have gotten if you didn't make that mistake. Imagine, dude, like, I mean, sure, you didn't mean to, but think of the lost points. I'm thinking about them. Could have been at least 4. Alright, let me try using the joystick for a second rather than the D-pad. Oh god, this feels awful. Alright, never mind. I immediately switched back. Why don't I try playing this game? Rather than messing around like an idiot. And doing bad at it. Not that I'm doing bad at being an idiot. I'm very good at that. I'm very good, like my friend Very Good. How are you? How's everybody doing? Actually, kind of surprised they gave me that one. I had such a great time on FF8, but I have to give credits to FF6 main theme. Yeah, actually, I bought the Final Fantasy Anthology, I think is what it's called, from Half Price Books in Kansas City. Back in, like, 2016 or something. And it's a PlayStation game that includes, you know, remasters of Final Fantasy V and VI, but it also comes with an audio CD that I will occasionally play in my car, and it's got select tracks from Final Fantasy V and VI, but like weird ones that you wouldn't expect. Like, okay, when you think of Final Fantasy V, what's like the best song in that game? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. Time's up. It's the battle on the big bridge. It's the Gilgamesh theme, right? Like, everybody who's played Final Fantasy V remembers that one, because that is like a crazy, energetic, and like just really well-written piece. But that's not in it. Instead, they have that little song from like the music box, and like the town, like the village music, and like some other ones that like are pretty good, but like definitely not the best. Clash on the big bridge, yeah. Lord Godot, you got it. Battle on the big bridge, says Michael Moore. Yeah, everyone knew what I was talking about, see? Crisp knew it. But no, they don't have that on the CD. Let's see. And they did sort of the same with Final Fantasy VI, but I can't remember which ones they were missing out on. Oh, they didn't have the opera scene music, which is iconic, but like, I guess, you know, maybe you wouldn't put that. But they also didn't have Decisive Battle. They didn't have the boss battle music on that CD, so like, kind of a weird choice. Gilgamesh, Gilgamesh, oh my gosh. I'm so glad you just put that, Chris. Because me and Molly M, and to an extent, Jack, and also some other family members of mine, we just have a penchant for chanting things. Like, a lot of times when I come home, Tiny Cat will be on top of my TV as I'm coming through the door, so he'll be, like, right here in my face as I enter my apartment. And he'll jump on my shoulders, and I'll start chanting, Tiny Cat, Tiny Cat, Tiny Cat. He's great. Alright, take it easy, Nicole Dolly. Thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, get you some sleep. I know you got you some food. Oh no! Okay. There I messed up because I meant to go straight right, but instead I did something like that. Where I went also up. I'm noticing that there is a big desync between the video and the sound, and I wonder if there's a way for me to fix that. That was sort of happening with Super Mario Maker. April R, what's going on? I love when puzzle games have cute anime sprites. I would play Tetris way more often if they added anime guys like Puyo Puyo in this game. Yeah, agree. Also, okay, like, it sounded for a second like the music skipped like a couple frames, and now the sound desync doesn't seem to be nearly as bad. Did anyone else pick up on that? It was pretty subtle, so... But I swear that just happened. Maybe it just fixes itself every few seconds. Or minutes. Dang it. Big desync between everything. Yeah, that's how I felt all day. But yeah, it's not like awful. Hey, who here watches NBA basketball? I know that's a long shot. Scott R, what's up? Karma, do you have any wish for the upcoming E3? No, I don't. Because Dragon Quest III Remake was already announced. I'm actually pretty excited for that. One of my favorite games of all time. Almost as good as Final Fantasy Tactics. Or at least I like it as much. Dragon Warrior 3 was like my first Let's Play on YouTube. I don't know if anyone still calls them those. Also, I love this little coconut with the hair on the side who's just like freaking out. He gets like electrocuted every time I get a chain or a combo. Mr. X, what's going on? I kind of watch. If it's on, I'll watch it for a bit. More football here. Sports ball the best. Go Houston Cowboys. I know sports are dumb. Like, honestly, I understand that sports are stupid. And I should not care about them as much as I do, but I love them. Hey Karma, does Tiny Cat partake in any robberies, hobbies, or rituals? Not that I know of. He's a very good boy. Or he's a very crafty, smooth criminal. Yeah, he's got some hobbies. One of which is he likes to bop my feet as I walk by. Like when he wants to play, what he'll do is he'll very inconspicuously like walk by me, and then he'll look and he'll double bop me with both paws. And then he'll run, so I'll start to chase him. And usually we just chase each other around like the same places of the house. Like for example, he'll go behind my big TV over there. And like, I'll pretend that I don't know he's coming out the other side. Don't tell him I said this. So I'll go that way, and then he'll run out of the other side. I'll chase him into the bedroom. And then he'll either go behind my bedroom door, or he'll go all the way to the back of the room, go under the bed, and then when I try to chase him, he'll go all the way under the bed and out the bedroom again to repeat the process. So yeah, that's one of his hobbies. Weird that I have an answer for that question. Maybe the real Tiny Cat was the friends we made along the way. No, the real one is that one right there. No, the real Tiny Cat is his pet cat named Tiny Cat. Yes, thank you, very good. Hey, some people care about championship rings. I care about the one ring. To rule them all, you mean, right? Yeah. Yeah, we threw that into the volcano or whatever, right? But yeah, for some reason, I don't know, that always sounded appealing to me. Be like, man, if I got to choose the way my life went, you know, I could maybe have been, I don't know, just like the thought of having a Super Bowl ring, like, whoa, that sounds so extravagant. It's just this tiny little thing that goes on your knuckle, and it's worth like $50,000. But it shows that you were the best at football that year, you know? Like, when I won my Final Fantasy League... I'm sorry, my Fantasy Football League? In, like, 2011 or something? 2013? One of those years. Because I won them both. Like, my brother got me a quote-unquote trophy that was just like this figurine of quarterback Phillip Rivers. I think I might have accidentally left that in Kansas City when I moved, but I flaunted it. As if it was a status symbol. Final Fantasy League, tell me more. We should do a Final Fantasy League. Wait, there is such a thing, by the way. Because, like, all the time there are these, like, tournaments for Final Fantasy Randomizer, or, what's the one for Final Fantasy IV? Free Enterprise or something is what it's called. Or the FF5 4-Job Fiesta. There's, like, all these tournaments that you can join to, like, play Final Fantasy competitively, so that's kind of like what that is. My mom always refers to Final Fantasy as fantasy football. Your mom sounds funny. That's a great running joke. Sure. But yeah, I think, like, my family and I did a fantasy football league for years, and we might have played our last season a while back. Oh, you know who won the league, by the way? Athena Fox. I don't know if you remember her, but if you've been around my channel, like, a really long time, you know who that is. She used to be on my old, like, Dragon Warrior 3 videos that I was talking about earlier. CJ, what's going on? Karma, the master of FF games. I wouldn't say master. I mean, I couldn't, like, speedrun him. But I know how to do that phantom doorway glitch in FF1, so maybe I am. So out of curiosity, is it established why you're electrocuting this anthropomorphic tomato? Yeah. He is a war criminal. I don't know. I think that's just the way he gets when he's excited. Karma, did you know if you go to the Wembley Stadium, says Connor Q, and rapidly open/close the menu, you can glitch the NPC into giving you the Super Bowl ring in real life? Yeah, I don't know, that was patched out like 2018 or something like that. But yeah, that used to be a thing. And like people who exploited that would be like selling their championship rings on eBay, and they just like immediately got banned from the server for life. Cause like the mods don't, and the devs don't mess around with that kind of stuff. I love all the randomizers, but I just like playing the game. I'm not very competitive at all, says Karel Winslow. Really? Because it says you have the word win in your name. And you're not competitive? By the way, at some point... Oh my gosh. These collections have some weird games in them, and I don't think I'm going to get to Hey Punk, Are You Tough Enough? Master the moves to master me. But I might, at some point, play Donkey Kong Country 3. Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. And also, this game, the ignition factor, looks wild. Like, basically, it's like a weird sort of action RPG, maybe? Or something, but like basically you're a firefighter who like gets briefed on a mission and sent out to some burning building, and you have to like figure out the most efficient way to to like rescue all the people, and I played it for like 20 minutes, but it looks pretty innovative and weird in a way that I like. Ignition factor looks so neat. Yeah, CJ, I was impressed with, like, I played it for 20 minutes. I'm like, how have I never heard of this? Because the concept is awesome. Also, Baseball Simulator 1000. Yo, wait, let's play this for a minute. Culture Brain. What other games did they make? Magic of Sherazade on the NES. This game is, like, surprisingly fun. Although the volume is, like, way lower for this one. So I'm gonna crank it slightly. This game is basically a baseball game, but everyone has superpowers. So I'm gonna do... Let's play, like, a 3-inning game real quick. And you want to be in the Ultra League, because that's the one where superpowers are allowed. So I'm going to be... Summoner. And other team is going to be Win. So, errors... Yes, sure. Ultra Play on. Let's do standard computer. And this screen, I think, like, these numbers indicate how many... How do I say this? Like, every time you use a superpower, it costs superpower power, and this is how much of that power you start with. So I'm gonna go with no limit because that makes the game very fun. Alright, obviously we're going to the Superdome. I'll be man, and calm will be calm. Alright, who should I use as a pitcher? Let's use Mac because this person seems to have the most superpowers. And, like, decent stats. Oh, wait, no, this is clearly a closer because the ST stat that I'm looking at is probably stamina. Alright, let's go with Tony. It's mana, yes. Play ball. Alright, so I'm batting first. If I hit the X button, I can activate my power. But also so can the computer. I don't know what my power there was supposed to be. But this computer is whooping me up here. And that pitcher is throwing like a vanishing ball pitch or something. But I absolutely love that, like, whenever the pitcher uses his powers... Whenever the pitcher uses his powers... I'm gonna bunt here. Let's go. I thought I was gonna make that for a second. Whenever the pitcher uses his powers, there's like lightning or like space goes crazy. Oh, I love this one. It's called the SSFB, and like, you guessed what that stands for. I also have this thing, which is like a weird cluster ball. Oh! Turning errors on. I was right under that ball and I just dropped it, James Middleton. But now that the computer has RISP, the music has changed. Like whenever you have a runner in scoring position, that is. I couldn't throw him out? I'm getting destroyed here. There are powers that you can use in the field as well. Such as, like, you can get your... You can have your fielders, like, jump super high in order to catch a pop fly or something, or you can have them dive indefinitely, or, like, throw to a base really fast. But I kind of forgot how that's done. Supersonic fastball is a good guess. Nice. I caught it. That's not even... That's only 2 outs? Ooh, got him. So that batter had a superpower that turned the ball invisible after he hit it. This is the bomb ability, and as you can see, what happens is it explodes when it hits the ground. Or if somebody... It's bunt. He fucking caught it. Or if somebody catches it, it'll explode on them. Yo, this pitcher is being a jerk. Alright. Okay, that was the rocket, and it's like honestly one of the best powers in the game. And as you see, like any fielder that tries to catch the rocket ball will just get slammed into the back wall. I'm behind these pitches. Dude, imagine being the catcher for a pitcher who can throw 185, yeah. How many times am I gonna foul this ball off? I missed, apparently. All right, Joe. So, this power makes the screen go crazy like that, and the computer is absolutely not affected by it. I kind of feel like I chose a bad team to play against the computers. This is some weird Tetris Attack, says Java. I know. You're right. Alright, so let's substitute this guy. Let's change my pitcher for another dude like... Gene. What is this one? It went right through his legs. That was like the slowest grounder and my pitcher couldn't field it. Oh, I like this power too. So like, what is this ball doing? Oh, did you see that? I had my fielder jump really high. Not what I meant to do. What about this? What is this? Could have had a double if I was faster. All sports are super weird. That's true. Ooh, I like this. I don't think that's gonna fool anybody. I still don't quite understand. I still don't quite understand what that power does. I love that you could just jump as high as the ceiling. Alright, good K. Alright, let's change pitchers again, because I can. This guy's got some cool stuff. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, this takes forever. Strike, 26 miles per hour. Alright, and I think this one, if I just hit the A button, it like shifts position rapidly. That's right. Ran down that dude from third. I didn't realize it was 2 outs. I could have just thrown a first. The old corkscrew is correct. Their pitcher was crying for some reason. Who was mean to him? That was a good hit. Dang, he's super slow though. He almost didn't make that. This is my pitcher, so he can't use superpowers at the bat. He didn't stop with the stop ball, but also it wasn't a strike, so... I was still able to hit it. No way! That was an out? Are you kidding? How did the ump decide that was a strike? I don't know, LFZ. Karma, are you into fighting games? I used to be. Dang, I lost. I got crushed by this computer. But here's the sports news. Ben and Tony. That was safe all day. I know. Ultra Street Fighter 4 is pretty good. Well, what else do we got? Let's go to game selection. Magical Drop 2. Not quite as good as Magical Drop. I don't really know what that game is. I played it for like 15 minutes, and it's like a puzzle game, it seems like. It was alright. Kirby Superstar. Check this shit out. Alright, take it easy, Connor Q. I just want to show you this. Bang. 100% completion on Kirby Superstar. Because obviously I played it with Jack. You got Super Mario RPG. You know, I have that on the SNES Classic. Which is over there somewhere. But not on this. Oh, did Karma just say a bad word? I don't fucking know. What are you talking about? Well, what else? Let's see what's on the NES online collection thing. Man, Pilot Wings music always brings me back. I have never played Pilot Wings. Oh yeah, this has a new game too. Dude, like, the Immortal and Nightshade look strangely intriguing to me. But they also seem, like, incredibly unforgiving and difficult. So I might play those at some point. But for now... I don't know. I might sign off. Feeling some type of way. I just kind of wanted to play some Tetris Attack for you for a minute. Okay, so here's Solomon's Key. What? Okay, that says 1987. There's no way this was after Fire and Ice. So it must be the other way around, right? But yeah, I did recently find out that that in Solomon's Key... Yeah, this is 1993, so this is the sequel. But in Solomon's Key, the main... protagonist is named Dana, just like in Fire and Ice, and the mechanics of the games are very similar. So I was like, wait a second, are these games related? I had no idea. NES game covers all look like paperback novels I would have read as a kid. Yeah, hell yeah. You can sort the games by release. Oh yeah, I can. Press and hold to sort by custom order. I didn't custom order. By release date. Baseball 19. Oh, that shows the date too. That's really cool. All right, for no reason, let's play this. That's the music that it plays on that one mini game in Super Mario Maker 2. I just put that together. Okay, obviously I'm gonna be D. Play ball, Nintendo. Oh my gosh, look at this. Am I... Which one am I? Oh, I'm pitcher. This is weird. I'm like hardly controlling anything. Ball. And I love that it shows the catcher throwing the ball back to the pitcher. JPA, this game ought to be a real treat. There's like no music. But it sounded like there was like a punch-out sort of sound effect. Yo, you can win with this trick every time. Different game, B-Boy Han. Are you kidding? Man, look how slowly I'm moving. Alright, triple play this pitch. Let's go. Can I pick off? Oh, I can, actually. I've never played this game before. And it is very different from most baseball games that I've played. Ever think of doing... Ever think of doing the Bo Jackson on Tecmo Football? I could play some Tecmo Bowl. Oh my gosh, they're all gonna score. Except for that guy who got out. Still, I got 2 runs. Teleporting ump, unfair. The crowd is like oddly silent here at the D home field. I should try hitting the ball in fair territory. Oh, he caught it there. What an action-packed game. Yeah, I've never played this one. I wasn't able to reach that? Okay, I didn't realize my little stumpy arms couldn't stretch out there. I'm getting bopped here. Wow, JPA. Appreciate your other compliments. That's out of here. See ya. This game should have a dog ref. Just like International Superstar Soccer Deluxe. Easy base hit. Alright, getting the hang of this. They can't get me. What? I couldn't run to second. How do I lead? How do I get a lead? Oh, I had one. Okay, they do that automatically. What a shot. This is an action-packed game. I started running to third. Kind of good thing that I didn't. Uh-oh, that's an out. No! Right over the fielder. Advance! Scored. Uh-oh. Can I go back? I guess it doesn't matter because it's 2 outs. Why did he catch that, like, at his shoes? Alright, I think I'm done with this. Well, I just want to see... Oh yeah, Wario's Woods was like one of the last games released for the NES. Kirby's Adventure was like really late into Nintendo's lifespan. Life cycle. So was Nightshade? Interesting. NES Open Tournament Golf, great game. Yeah, I kind of forgot that like 1990 was late for the NES's life. Also, like, I might legit want to play Rygar soon. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I just kind of wanted to do like a hangout stream, you know what I mean? I think, though, I'm gonna sign off because my back is starting to hurt me, and I would like to get food. So, thank you so much for watching me play Panel de Pon and some other baseball games. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Rygar is so good. Yes, CJ, like, I started playing it a little bit, and it's like a pretty cool Metroidvania that is like really held back by the fact that you do not get the instruction manual, you know? Like that's one of those games that you actually kind of need to read the manual in order to understand what's going on. At least that was my opinion. I played it when I was younger and I was like, how the hell do you play this game? But anyway, I might get to that one soon because my boy named You Can Beat Video Games, who's a great YouTuber, just recently posted a video about how to beat Rygar, and there's like a real simple way to do it, where you can basically warp from the first boss to the last one. Anyway, take it easy, everybody.